Unsure what games to gift for Christmas? We've been there. With so many titles on the shelves, it can be difficult to know what's suitable for your loved ones. To help you choose, here are 8 recommendable games to place in the present pile under your trees this Christmas.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
God of War Ragnarok. 3 years have passed since the last title, and Atreus, aka Boy, is still pondering the revelations discovered at the end of the previous game. No spoilers here. It's a story centered around a father and son as they struggle to find answers and defend themselves from the unrelenting attacks from the gods of Norse mythology. In order to survive the coming end of days, they will need the help of Tyr, the Norse god of war. The 9th installment in the series, it's one of the most iconic hack and slash titles to date. Kratos is a one-man army of fury whose rage knows no bounds once unleashed. He returns with his trademark weapons, the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan Axe, and his shield, which can be utilised in a variety of combos to defeat different adversaries. Brawn and brains are both required to move forward. Puzzles are still an important part of traversing the 9 realms, and yes, this time we do get to see all 9 realms. This series is a fight-filled fantasy wrought with colourful creatures, bloody battles, and mythical tales of texture so scintillating that, even after 17 years, this series still keeps gamers coming back for more. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Whether you are a long-time fan or this is your first Pokeventure, you'll certainly find something to enjoy in the rich world of Pokemon. The latest in a long line of Pokemon games, Violet and Scarlet promises a true expansive open world of exploration in the Paldea region. Without any time-wasting loading screens, the story progression promises to be a lot less linear than previous generations, with 3 main campaigns to work through which you can address however and whenever the need takes you. The latest battle feature, known as terastallizing, can change a Pokemon's appearance and type mid-battle. As with previous mechanics, it can only be used once per fight. Crafting returns from the Arceus title, allowing you to use discovered materials to create TMs which bestow various attacks upon your chosen pocket monster. To socialise with your team, picnics are the way to go this time round. You can wash them, play games with them, and reward them with tasty sandwiches which buff your battle buddies' stats. The best part is the co-op. You and 3 friends can explore this new region together in real time, competing in raids and conquering every challenge before you. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Made available on all gaming platforms, this remaster of a PSP classic is certain to make big waves. A prequel to the immensely popular Final Fantasy VII and the more modern Final Fantasy VII Remake, this story follows the journey of Zack Fair and his rise through the ranks of Soldier, the armoured enforcement for the Shinra Corporation. It's your task to uncover the secrets of Shinra. The organisation could be dealing in dodgy experimentation, waging war, and creating materialised monstrosities. Or maybe not. You figure it out. Your main mission is to find Genesis, a first-class soldier who has vanished without a trace. As one of their strongest and most dangerous assets, Shinra require an immediate response from the entirety of its workforce, no questions asked. The graphics have been overhauled from the ground up to provide an engaging cinematic experience, giving us the chance to discover the mysterious events that led up to Final Fantasy VII. With full voiceover acting and new symphonic arrangements, Square Enix are completely competent at tugging the heartstrings, both in a tear-jerking and an intense battle theme kind of way. This game is a great recommendation for adventurous types and those of us who love a great story full of action, suspense, and intrigue. Sonic Frontiers. a character classic speeds onto all consoles late 2022. All our favourite Sonic tropes return, collecting rings, grinding rails, and bashing unending waves of robots. Sonic has been separated from his beastie besties, scattered around the Starfall Islands in a digital world called cyberspace, home to a new enemy race of robots. It's another race to track and collect the Chaos Emeralds in order to combine their power to face an unknown foe. This is Sonic's first venture into a true open world experience as he explores the mysteries of the deserts, ancient ruins, and even flowery meadows. He finally has the room he needs to open up and go all out as he increases velocity to make his way through the new terrain. He begins the adventure with all his trademark skills from previous games, such as his spin dash and homing attack. Collecting skill pieces, you can upgrade his first ever skill tree to boost his attack, defense, and even improve his arsenal of abilities. Be sure to power up as much as you can as enemies become increasingly stronger as the game progresses. Each island's guardian requires more than just connecting a spin dash. You'll need quick thinking and decisive strategy to get them to reveal their weakness for you to attack. All of these giant bosses are causing titanic trouble. Take them out with strategy, skill, and above all, speed. Marvel's Midnight Suns. A supernatural strategy experience, Marvel's Midnight Suns offers the opportunity to customize your own hero for the very first time in a Marvel game. Hydra, a gang of soldiers bent on world domination since the Great Wars, have been mixing science and magic, which never ends well, to awaken Lilith, the mother of demons. Sadly for Hydra, she has her own designs on how to prove her powers. Her aim is to resurrect her evil master Cthulhu and consume the world in a never-ending darkness and an unnecessary amount of horns and teeth. To combat this new threat, the Avengers revive the Hunter, the child of Lilith, and your avatar for the game. As well as deciding on your appearance, you can also personalize your roster with unlockable costumes and skills. For example, Doctor Strange, Blade, Spider-Man, just to name a few. Battle in a 3-hero squad as attacks are offered at random in the form of cards. Button mashing is no good here. You have to use your wits to tactically outwit your foes, using your powers, skills, and even the environment to win out. Chill time takes place in the Abbey, a giant hub to explore and strengthen your bonds with the Midnight Suns. While each character does have their own awesome finisher, they can team up to unleash devastating, deadly combo attacks. Just what you need to deal with demons, as only these heroes know how. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This anime tale has been retold many times and with very good reason. Every iteration of Dragon Ball Z just gets better and better. Though originally released in 2020, 2023 heralds a whole new season of story content for this game. That's 3 new plot threads to follow through the franchise. What they will be is currently unknown, but we wait with bated breath. A version is also coming soon to PlayStation 5 with enhanced graphics, making the world of Dragon Ball feel more alive and intricate than ever. Follow the path of Goku from the start of the Dragon Ball series to see him through his most competitive challenges, his battle with his brother Raditz, the fight with the fearsome Frieza, and match your might against Majin Buu. There are many ways to boost your stats, such as leveling up through combat and wild encounters. Eating food and meals also provides a permanent stat boost, and strengthening your relationships in the community of Dragon Ball Z will further increase your capabilities. Extra content already made available allows you to be trained by Whis to unlock Super Saiyan God form in order to confront Beerus, God of Destruction, as well as venturing through other epics of the movie sagas. Elden Ring. Welcome to the Lands Between, a fractured place, torn asunder by war and bloodshed, awaiting a hero to unite what has been broken. once ruled over by the Queen Marika the Eternal, she vanished when the Elden Ring shattered. Her children, the demigods who now govern the Seven Lands, each possess a portion of the fractured Elden Ring, now dubbed the Great Runes. Mad with power, they began warring with each other, resulting in the division of the land itself. Epically bad times. Devise your own customizable character, the Tarnished, to battle these fallen felicitators of power, to repair the Elden Ring and become the next Elden Lord, ushering in a new age of prosperity and peace. To complete your quest, utilize swords and spells paired with an excessive amount of dodging. Engage in close combat, attack from a distance, or do your best to avoid confrontation entirely with some stealth. Battle on horseback as you ride to glory, traversing dangerous plains yet unimagined. Make use of materials taken from felled foes to craft and improve reclaimed weapons and armor, furthering your chance of success. The boss battles are brutal, so you need to be prepared. You can face the challenge alone, or summon players from another game to briefly assist you in your quest. Troubling times certainly lie ahead, and you will be stronger for it. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. An evil creature named Cursor is literally sucking the life out of the universe, and it is succeeding. Even Bowser's army have succumbed to its evil influence. The only thing that can put a stop to its nefarious desires are the sparks, part Luma, part Rabbid? Defenseless on their own, they can grant special abilities to Mario and his team of intrepid adventurers to put your foes in their place. You may even encounter new allies keen to aid you in your endeavours. Explore these colourful new worlds freely in your 3-person team to find hidden collectibles and talk with the locals who need help with missions of their own. In battle mode, you will need to depend on strategy and tactics to win the fight and decide wisely how to use the diverse tools at your disposal. Every character has their own special method of combat, from cannon blasting to dual pistols to sword throwing. Attack enemies head on, flank them from behind or stomp them from above. Different baddies will need different strategies if you're going to rescue the sparks and save the world. There you have it, our top 8 recommendations of video games that would make great gifts for a gamer's Christmas. Do you agree with these choices, or do you have your own recommendations? Write a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Whichever game you play, Merry Christmas for 2022.
Thank you for watching IGCritic. If you enjoyed viewing it as much as we did making it, then please remember to give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. For more on video games, feel free to check out our other content here on YouTube and over on IGCritic.com.